In this tutorial, I'm going to build a basic app to make it look like this. Of course, the default app you see when you create your EasierApp account is this. The app we're going to create is mostly informational and doesn't use many of the advanced functions or styling features within EasierApp, but this will get you up to speed on the app making process. Once you understand how to make a basic app, you can then watch the advanced app tutorials to give you ideas on making your app really stand out and how to take full advantage of the advanced features of EasierApp. So the very first thing we must do is add content. We never worry about styling, colors, or anything else until we have content. Without content, we'll be unable to properly style the app. But don't worry, it will all make sense shortly. Now, adding content is mostly fill in the blank. So when I begin, I'll speed up the video so not to bore you with many minutes of copy and paste and typing. So let's get to work. Alright, now we're done adding the content, so let's go back and see what our app looks like now. Preview, reload preview, and there you go. Now we have something to work with. And now we're going to add our background color and header graphic. So let's go to General Settings. Let's go to Styles and Colors. We'll go to Background. Background color. Click that. Click right here to change the color. And I know what color I'm trying to change it to, so and then click OK. And you didn't see anything change here, but it changed down there. And that color is actually all through here as well. And you'll see in just a second. So let's click Save. And then let's add our header graphic. Let's go to Header, Images, Add New Image. We don't want to link it to any page, but let's upload an image. This is the one we want to upload, and we click Add. And then always, never forget, you got to click Save or it's not going to save. Let's go to Preview. Let's reload our preview. There's our header graphic, and there's our background. Now that we have our header graphic and background, let me show you how do we make these main links that same color too, so it all looks like this rather than this. And it's pretty easy. We're going to go to General Settings, Styles and Colors, and we can see our preview here is loading up. What we probably are going to have to do is, right now this is the simple, and we didn't go over this in this tutorial, but we're going to click Advanced, and this is going to take us to all these options here. So we're going to go to Main Links. These are all your main links right here. So let's go to Icon Content Box, and what that is there's like a box right here that the icon sits in, and you'll see that when we do background transparency and make that box transparent, that it now becomes the color of our actual background. So that's the icon content box. This is the text content box right here. So let's open that up and make that transparency to 0. And of course now the background is able to shine through. Of course that doesn't quite look right. So let's go to Icon, which are these actual things right here. And you see icon colors. Well, let's add a color. I just want to make it white, so I'm just going to drag that over to white, click OK, and as you see, every other one is white. And if you look over here, this is why. You have that's first, that's second, and it's going to go in order like that. So first, second, first, second. So basically, if I want them all white now, I'm going to remove that, and now they're all white. I only have one color here. But now my text is not quite right, so let's go to text, text color. I'm going to drag that over to white. Oh, look at that. And now that's white. And then let me click save. And then let's go back to preview, hit reload preview. And now my main links are the same color as my background, and I've changed the colors to white. Now we need to color the header bar, the title bar, and the footer bar down here. And it's easy enough. Let's go to General Settings, Styles and Colors once again. Let that load up. And then we're going to have to click Advanced. And then we'll need to go to Header. And then we go to Background. And we need to change the background color. And I need to change it to that color. And you see, of course, the background changes colors. And what I want to do is make the transparency a little bit lighter so it's not so dark. To about 60. That looks good there. And let me click Save. And I see one thing that we didn't change that we need to change real quick. It says title up here. Well, that's not the title of our app. Our app is South Mississippi Ballet Theater. So up here in General Settings, Title and Description, I'm going to change that to we'll click Save. And let's go back to Styles and Colors. Click Save and click Reload Preview. And you'll now see that the title says South Mississippi Ballet Theater. We're going to change all that up in just a second. But the title, let's go to the title bar. And I want to change this font. So let me click Configure Font. I know which font I want, so I want to search for it. The Bad Script font. And of course it's a little too big, so let's knock that font size down to 12. That way it doesn't cause the title bar to get too large. Now of course that text I can't read, so I need to change the text color. So title text color. Grab that and make it white. Let me click Save again, because this is all good here. And then what I want are, these are the buttons right here. So what I want is the button background color. And I want to change that to that color right there. But now I can't read the text or the icons. So button text icon color, I want to change that to white. Oh, look at that. And now I can see what's going on. Click Save. Now my header looks pretty good. My footer down here doesn't look good. But there's a really easy way to fix that. Go to Footer. And I want my footer to look like my header. So just say Use Header Colors. Yes, copy. And there you go. Click Save. Now my header and footer look the same. So let me go back to Preview. Reload Preview. And there's this. Next we're going to look at the menu. Well, we want to get our slide menu to go from looking like this to looking like this. So how do we do that? Well, it's pretty easy. Let's go to General Settings, Styles and Colors. Let that load up. And then we're going to go to Advanced, Slide Menu Links, because it is the slide menu, and we'll open it up so we can see it. Then let's go to Settings, and we need to change our background color. And I know what color I want to change it to, so I'm going to change it right here. I'm going to click OK. And then I want to come down here and I want to change the border color. I just find it easier to change it and then remove the old border color. So we're good there. Let's go to the icon content box. I want to add this color. Okay. Then I want to remove, no, I'm going to leave that color the same. I want to change my background transparency to 50. And then I want to change the border color to white. So I just add white and then I'll remove the old color and change it to white. Then we want to go to icon. And all we want to do here is we want to make all the icons white. So again, I'm just going to do that and remove the old color, and it will make all the content or all the icons white. And the border color, I also want that white. I'll remove the old color. Yes. And then the text content box, I want to make that white. I want to make the background transparency 85%. Whoops, too far. And I want the border color to be white. And then the last thing I want to do is go to the text. And I want to change the text color. Click OK. And then I want to move the text over to the right a little bit. So I'm going to say text padding, and you see it moving. I'm going to put that on 19. Then I'm going to click Save. And that's our slide menu link, which looks very similar to this now. Alright, what we want to do now is to color, and I'm going to show you this, we want to color our social media links, or in this case our one social media link, and then we want to go to the content body and make it look like this. Currently, our app looks like, let me get back to home. Currently, our social media link is uncolored, and our content body is basically uncolored. So we need to color those. So how do we do that? We go to, let me close all this up. Of course, you go to General Settings, and then we go to Social Media, and we need to go to Text. And let me get there real quick so you can see when we change all this. I want to make the text color white. So I'm just going to drag that over there, change the text color white. Then I want to go to Icons, and I want to make the border width 2 to give it a little border. I want to change the border color to match my app. So click OK, and that changes the border color. And then the icon color, I want the Facebook blue, so I'm just going to choose social colors. So that updates that. So let me click Save. And then the next thing we need to update is our content body. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like now. Of course, it looks like that now. We want it to look like this. So what do? We go to Content Body. I want to make the transparency 55. Looks nice. To change the border radius right here, I want to change that. I want to make it a little bit more radius. Change it to 16. Border size, I want to change it to 1 and give it just a little bit of border. Whoops, that's 2. A little bit of a border. We're gonna color that in a little bit. Border color, we're gonna make that into this color. And I'm actually going to use that again, so I'm going to copy that. Click OK. I'm going to make the background color the same. And then what I need to do is to change the text color to white. And then I click Save. And then to get a nice unobstructed view, I'm going to go to the main preview window. That looks good. And that looks good too. Fantastic. Alright, the last thing that we need to do is we want to rearrange the links here on the home page, as well as maybe change the wording on the home page and also on the slide menu here. So let's do that real quick. Really simple. To change the links on the home page, we're going to go to Content, Home Page, and that was already down, but we click Links. And right now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange these links real quick. Just kind of show you and watch whenever we see these up and down arrows, that means we can move the links up or down, and then they'll move over here. So let's move this there. Let's do videos in the right place. Photos, address, share. Let's see. Join, call, email, and website. That's good, but I want to also change the name of some of these things, like photo gallery. I want that to be called just photos. Address and maps, I want that to be location. Join list, well, this isn't really a list as much as it is a newsletter. And the rest I can live with. So that's the main page. Now we'll click Save. We'll let that save, and then we need to change or update the slide menu. The slide menu doesn't work in this preview. So let's go to General Settings, Slide Menu. And we're basically going to do the same thing here. Slide Menu Links, we'll open that up. And I'm going to move where I want things. And then I want to rename some of these things. That's good. Let me rename Photo Gallery to Photos. Let me rename Address and Maps to Location. And then Join List to Join Newsletter. Save. Let's go to our main preview. Hit Reload Preview so we can get the newest code. And this app is done. This is a very basic, simple app that if you can get in there and do this, then you'll get a really good handle on how to make a simple app. There's a lot of advanced things that we can do, and there are going to be videos on that. So give it a shot, and of course, if you ever have any problems, don't forget, we're just support's just a click away. Click support and tell us what you need, and we'll do whatever it is to help you get to where you want to go. So thanks for watching the video.